Hey, what is up guys, Rant here, and today's video is going to be my first Apex video uploaded, and unfortunately, like Call of Duty, Halo, and many other franchises that start off great, they all have to fall down at some point, unfortunately, and we all know the gaming scene right now in 2019 is pretty awful. Fortnite's awful, Call of Duty is awful, Apex is awful, but Apex is not really that awful, because the problem with Apex is, as I've been playing it since the minute it dropped on PlayStation, and I'm glad I haven't played PC because the amount of hackers that they still can't seem to solve, even though I know the complexities behind it, that they always find a way to get around bans and stuff like that, but I'm glad I don't have to deal with that. But let's just talk about Apex Legends and why it's really fallen off. In Season 2, there's the Alternator Disruptor rounds, and it's ruined Season 2 terribly bad. But that's not all the issues with Apex. And as you see in the title below, I'm putting their Twitter handle in the title. So if you have, any one of you have your Twitter connected to your YouTube account, when you like it, it'll pop up on your Twitter as a liked video with them being tagged. Or if you share the video on Twitter, then it'll have their Twitter handle in it, already done for you. So please do that, because this should not be a waste of words. It should get to them so they can at least hear it, constructive feedback, criticism. So that's what I'm going to say here. Now let's get into the video. So Fortnite and many other games have fallen off severely hard, right? And then Apex came out at a glorious time. Call of Duty was already dead by like the first 3 months in. And this is coming from a Call of Duty competitive player from the last 5-6 years I've been competing. This game is Black Ops 5 or Black Ops 4 is horrible. So Fortnite fell off horribly bad, and many other games fell off. And then Apex comes out of nowhere in early February, I believe. I think it was February 1st or something like that. At a perfect time when everybody's begging for a new game. And this is made by Vince and Pella, Respawn. Talented team, very, very, very... there's so many great programmers and the art design team, graphic designers, level designers. There's so much great talent there, and it's run by Vince Pella. You know that is basically, he made almost all the Call of Duties aside from Treyarch up until Modern Warfare 2, and he then went to Titanfall and stuff like that. So that's one of the things I was really excited about Apex, is that we have Vince Pella. But one of the things that has saddened me is that Apex has lacked content really bad. It's just there's something's going on over there, to where it's either the new Star Wars game or EA just being EA, and they're not giving them the reins to do whatever they want, because they have the talent, but something's happened at Respawn Entertainment to where they're not getting through to EA, or EA's not getting with them or something. I don't know what's going on, but that's what ruined Apex initially for me. I played it for 2 straight months. I was top 20 in the world for Bangalore. I have over 3.15 KD, something like that. Maybe it was higher. And I was getting wins every day, just grinding, and having a great time. Apex was great, but then it started getting to where it's like, okay, can we get something here? Like, it's repetitive. Everybody goes Bonker, everybody goes Skull Town, everybody uses a R301, everybody uses a Wingman, everybody uses R99, and that's basically the same thing, just over and over and over, and it was so repetitive. That went on for even longer. So after the first 2.5 months, I took a 1.5 2 months break, came back about a month ago, and got about 5-6 wins. My first time being back in over a month. That was a great time, but I lost interest within the same day, went back to other games. Now I've been grinding the game for the past week, and I'm silver, almost at gold or whatever, and ranked it was a great addition, but it's horrible. I've been playing nothing but solos because none of my friends even play this game anymore, unfortunately. So playing solos is a nightmare. The ranking system, I will applaud that they match you with your rank, which is something Call of Duty doesn't seem to realize. Something mentally is wrong with Call of Duty because they put you with like bronze when you're platinum and stuff like that. But that's what I'll applaud them on the rank system for. But the amount of terrible teammates you will get is just astounding. It's it's horribly bad. And you will notice that as soon as you play rank that you're playing with people that don't even know, they're just basically Billy from down the street. They don't know what's going on, you know what I'm saying? So, aside from the content factor, they tried doing the Season 1 Battle Pass thing. That flopped really hard. And then the Season 2 Battle Pass is slightly better. You got more skins, you got, stuff like that. But, it is what it is. That if you're into that, then you're into it. I haven't spent a dime on the game. I have done it in Fortnite either or Call of Duty, not spending a dime because I don't support the whole crates and all that. Just don't support it in general. But Apex Legends seems to be another gaming company. Vincent Pella, if you're listening to this, you have done the same thing Call of Duty, Halo, Gears of War, many other franchises have done when they fall into the dirt. There's a thing that these companies do. It's changing for the sake of change. They don't change for necessity. They just change for the sake of it. Why did the Respawn team, why would you add a disruptor round to a SMG, basically a pistol, SMG, whatever? It's not real. I don't really count it as like an R99, but you add a disruptor attachment to it to where it is insanely, stupidly OP. And I'm glad I did this after the patch that just came out. They did it from, I think the damage multiplier, whatever, went from 2.5 to 1.7. It doesn't matter. When I first got onto it pre-patch, the alternator, I was literally killing people within 3 bullets across the map. Not 20 yards away across map, 3 bullets. Downing people. Obviously, that was stupid. Never should have been in the game. But then they do a patch, and it feels like it's even more terribly, horribly wrong. Something, whatever words you can conceive to describe it. It's so horrible that it ruins the game. As you've seen in the thumbnail, that is the thumbnail. I'm going in with the rest of this video on it. It has ruined the game. If you play ranked, every single team you run into will have disruptor alternator. It should not be in the game. Nobody asked for it. Nobody asked for the alternator to be better. Everybody was asking for the Mozambique to be gone or be better, or P2020 to be gone, be better. But nobody asked for the alternator. Alternator was a perfect, hey, if you don't got something good, at least you got something. That was the kind of gun it was. It was a good filler, right? Every game needs that. But the alternator pistol, I kid you not, I even checked in all my Twitch VODs. Every single team in ranked I ran into has alternator. Most of the teams have all alternator disruptor. And the quickness, the swiftness of how your level 2 and even level 3 will go down in just like a millisecond is astounding. It's inconceivable. How does that even make it into a game? It has ruined Apex down to the ground, and whoever, I mean, this is another one of the situations, examples that you see from other gaming companies. These are people that don't play their game, or they are just so casual that they lost all sense of awareness about people that are actually good at the game and how they get punished for that from noobs. Like, some of the players I'm getting killed by are complete trash, literally no good at all. And I'm getting instantly melted because they all have disrupt around alternators. And that there was no complaint about the balance before. Yeah, the Wingman was a little OP. They nerfed it a little bit, and the Peacekeeper. Okay, that's about it. And then the game felt great. It's just a lack content, like maps, stuff like that. But out of nowhere, you add a disruptor to the alternator, ruins the meta. Shroud's already voiced his opinion on that. It's basically saying the same thing I'm saying. Because he comes from a competitive background, I do as well. We don't say that casuals don't deserve a voice, but we as competitive players know our games in and out. We study the recoil patterns, we know the map We know the map in and out. We have map awareness. We know the timing, stuff like that. We look at games differently and look at all different types of balance issues, guns. We look at all that differently than other people would, casuals. But I'm not saying casuals aren't needed or their opinion doesn't matter. But it's like specialists in Call of Duty. They took that directly out of Destiny, and it ruins Black Ops 4 competitively and casually. Horribly bad. You get rewarded for doing nothing. The alternator disruptor rounds, you're literally just getting attachment on. You aim, shoot, and you melt somebody. Like my level 3's been shredded to dust within 2 or 3 shots, and it's so saddening to see that there are people at the studio that doesn't test that, and you can just tell these people they lack the sense of direction. And it's sad because there's a very, very, very talented group of people working at Respawn, and I applaud them for many things they've done and tried to do, given the resource they've had and the environment of the gaming industry today. But I just struggle to understand their thought process behind that. Nobody complained about the balance other than what I previously mentioned. It ruins the game, and if you make it too rare, which you reduce the commonality of it, then you have a situation where people's going to get that, and they're going to be more and more at the end game, and they're going to just melt people that don't have a disruptor around. So it's basically cancels itself out. It shouldn't be in the game, and I hope it gets removed with the quickness and the swiftness ASAP, because it makes this game unplayable. I have since, this video now, I am not playing this game. I can't do it. It's every single game I'm in, it's disruptor, instantly you get level 3 armor, gone, done. Gold armor, I know it's the same thing as level 3, but it's gone, done. I hope you guys shared this video. Please leave a like. Please comment your opinions below. What could be better, you think, stuff like that. And Dr. Disrespect, as of watching this video now, or making this video, he just deleted the game. As he just played one game and said it's not for him either. I mean, Shroud's voice opinion, most people, it's universally agreed that this game needs more content and less of the balance, stuff, because whoever thought of that needs help. So, thanks for watching the video. This was directly from my Twitch stream, so it was quick, fast, in a hurry. Thanks, and I'll see you guys on the next one. So, peace and butt grease. I'm out.